Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. Today I am here with the another subject, Introduction to Internet of Things, and the subject code is BETCK105H or 205H. So you have crucial time for this subject. Why? Because you don't have, after finishing your chemistry exam, there is no gap for this exam. So I am here with the important questions. This might be helpful for you people to score the marks. And please go through these questions. It's my humble request, as you can score more marks in your exam. So why need to waste the time? Let us directly deal with the important questions. And the question number 1 is, what is IoT? Write the characters of IoT system. And the next question is, differentiate between point-to-point and point-to-multipoint connection type. And the next question is, classify network types based on physical topologies and connection types with schematic diagrams. Here you need to explain about the star, bus, mesh and ring with suitable diagram, and you can get 10 marks. And this is the frequently asked question, and it is very important. And the next question is, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of the following network topologies. So in the previous question we have seen we have to explain star, bus and mesh ring with suitable diagram, and here you have to explain the advantages and disadvantages of using this star, bus, mesh and ring. That is what they may ask for 5 marks. And the next question is, explain network reachability of computer networks in IoT with suitable diagrams. And next, explain in detail the classification of computer networks with relevant diagrams. Here you need to club all these questions, and you have to explain point to point and point to multi-point connection and physical topology like star, bus, mesh and ring. And you should also write the reach of network, that is PAN, LAN, MAN and WAN. They are nothing but personal area network, local area network, metropolitan area network and wide area network. So you have to write all these things in your answer script, and you may award 10 marks if you write those points. And the next question is, with a neat diagram, explain the network communication between two hosts following OSI model. Here you have to write the OSI model diagram. You should explain the layers of OSI model, that is open system interconnection, and you have to explain about the 7 layers of the OSI model. And they are nothing but physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer and application layer. So these are the 7 layers, and you should explain each of them, and it is very important. You may get this question for this time in your examination. And the next question also is very important. Explain network communication between two hosts following the TCP or IP suit with a block diagram. Here with a neat block diagram, you should explain TCP or IP, that is Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. This may be asked for this time. You can expect this question. And this is also very important for the first part of the module. And the next part is emergence of IoT. Let us see the emergence of IoT questions, what they have asked. What is IoT? Explain the sequence of technological developments leading to the shaping of the modern IoT. Here you need to explain the definition of IoT, and you should explain evolution of IoT with block diagram, that is a bus signal. You have to explain the bus structure of the IoT system, and you should explain automated teller machine, World Wide Web, smart meters, digital locks, and connected healthcare, connected vehicles, and smart cities, smart dust, smart factories, and the last is unmanned serial vehicles. You have to explain this 10 points for this question. Okay, you have to write only this one. Only you should write these points for the 5 marks. If they ask this question for 10 marks, you should explain the each of the following things, what I have told, the 10 points, by mentioning that all those 10 points, and you should explain each one of them. Why? Because the marks matters for the question. Depending upon the marks, you have to write the answers. So this have been asked for 5 marks. So you can mention those things. If they may ask for 10 marks, you should explain each of them. And the next question is, with a neat diagram, explain the interdependency technology for IoT planes. This is nothing but you have to explain the M2M, machine to machine communication, and the CPS, cyber physical system. And the next one is IoE, Internet of Environment, and Internet of People, and Industry 4.0. You have to answer these points in your answer script. And the next question is, differentiate between IoT and M2M, and IoT and CPS, and IoT and WOT. You should explain all those this. If they may ask this difference, you should write this difference and you should answer. Here only there are three difference and you can explain if what they have asked in your question, and you should explain about that. And the next question is, with a neat diagram, explain the interdependency technology for IoT planes. You should explain service plane, local connectivity plane, global connectivity plane, and processing plane. With suitable diagram, you have to explain. Why? Because this is for 10 marks. Write with a neat block diagram. And explain various networking components of IoT. You should explain various components of the IoT. If you people go through these questions, it's more than enough to score good marks in the module 1. Please go through all these questions. Why? Because you have crucial time. There's no gap. Already I have told in the first only. There's no gap for the IoT. So please go through this. It's my humble request, and thank you for watching, and take a good marks in the module 1. Thank you.